Hi guys, and happy Team Weighing October month. So right now I'm back here again with my shoes. So what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be painting the sides. We're going to paint the sides. We're going to paint the soles now. So what I choose is this very pretty rose color. And this rose color is very pretty. Look how pretty that is. So we're going to start doing that with both of the shoes tonight. So, and also I'm kind of listening to something too along the way. I'm watching The Ghost of Shepherdstown too. So how's it been going, you guys? So nothing much has happened today, you know. I've been kind of cleaning my room up lately. I've been kind of like organizing it a little bit, you know, so yeah. So getting this ready for my little pink job. So let me get my this out. This. So yeah. Also, do you guys want to look at the shoelaces? Look how they look. Looks kind of cool, huh? Look how pretty they are. They're so perfect. I don't know. So maybe tomorrow we'll get to see what they look like. Can't wait. So, start on the actual red. It's very pretty red. That's pretty red. What else color do I got in here? So it looks really good here. So, copper red. Okay. So you guys ready? So we're going to start putting a little lovely that color on there. And we're going to start painting, but also I'm going to make sure that this lovely brush is okay, just to make sure of it. And also you got to be careful with a lot of this, since there's soles here. We always want to make sure, so we're going to make it really nice and pretty tonight. So I'm going to brush it like this again. Let's get started. Take some of this.
What's the matter? Are you alright? Mike? Alright, we're going right there. Alright, I'll be there right now. Just right down at the tea house.
You always want to make sure you guys got the actual part of it. So yeah. You always want a steady hand with this because you don't know what would happen if you know of it. So now we've finished that episode. Now I'm going to the last episode of the actual Ghost Shepherdstown. You guys ever watch Ghost Adventures by any chance? You guys do. It's fun. It's interesting.
And it's spreading. There's a whole network of tunnels and caves.
And we're going to make it really nice and smooth. We're going to take our time with this. Because I believe when you take your time, it's like creating a masterpiece. So yeah. And then we're going to move the sole right here really well to get started on this side right here.
Oh my god, it's a demon. I'm the king of death! This demon is using ghosts to literally bait human prey.
Nick, please tell me this thing's not starting back up here now in Shepherdstown again.
What's the matter? Mike? We're going right there.
Since we're now making this a little bit more fluctuating a little bit, so I'm trying to like make it as dark as I can right now. Because when you're dealing with a color like this, you have to make sure that every inch of it is painted. So right now, look how neat that is. Look how neat that is. This is a neat color. So now we're done with that shoe. We're going to let that dry, but also knowing that we're going to be doing some stuff on here too. So yeah, I can't wait for to do that. So let me get the other shoe. This is like one of my favorite ones right here. So yeah, mostly I've been cleaning my room up. And you know what the funny story is, you guys? I actually graduated in 2014 and high school, and GOT7 actually started their debut in 2014. Is that kind of weird? And I didn't even knew K-pop even existed until now. I feel so old right now.
You okay? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
I feel so old.
Is everything okay?
So yeah.
You want to go inside?
Oh, hell no. This is gonna be very
And so I'm going to be telling you guys more stuff where
Can you tell me why you fucking police?
there's always stories about,
because I couldn't do it through the day.
if you guys did not know, Jackson is back in Korea. He just now he's back. I'm hoping he takes some sleep and eats some good food. I'm hoping that he sleeps very well
Why is there somebody else in here?
today, because he deserves it, you guys. He definitely deserves it.
Heard the doorbell go behind me, and the whole door was shaking. And the bell was just like ding, 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 ding. I looked around, there's nobody there. This picture falls off the wall and crashes to the ground. That's it for me. I'm like, I gotta call the cops. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, I think I've been vandalized, but something's very strange going on here. Whoa, something just flew by my head. Oh my god, it's a knife. There was nobody here to throw it. And that's when I got the heck out of here. I thought it was gonna kill me. We had forced it through there.
Like, hello, like this is Shaggy. Yeah, Scooby-Doo. Like the family just ran out to get Scoob and I, like a double-decker cheese pizza. Yeah, and a bunch of Scooby snacks. Like, leave a message at the sound of the tone, and like, we'll call you back. Yeah, Scooby-Doo.
You always want to take the extra paint and just smear it around a little bit, just so it'll be a little bit easier. So right now we have extra paint on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little piece of it and start like moving it around a little bit just to make sure everything is good. So yeah, you always want to make sure that each part of the paint is simple, but also you want to make sure that when you do this, you want to have a clear nail to get it. So we're gonna do there.
So I'm starting to wonder if maybe there's something going on with the building itself.
All right, guys, look, if there are knives being thrown around in here, let's go in with extreme caution. I don't want any of us getting hurt.
So yeah, so mostly everything's been going good, you know, just average stuff lately, you know, and everything. I don't like this. I'm not looking for perfection here, you guys. I'm not one for perfection with art, but I'm doing this just because
What the hell happened here?
I really want to try doing something really cool, and doing this just because of thing and stuff. So we're gonna go back and paint it over again, the room again.
This thing's going crazy.
And now,
The rook meter basically is designed to pick up on
Here we
static
go.
electricity.
So
versus
now,
natural
look at
heat.
that, is that kind of cool?
It feels like
Yep, it is cool. So right now we're gonna be starting on, I bought these this looking stencils. And these stencils are gonna be part of the thing what I'm making. And I did buy, oh, here they are. So right now, we're gonna get started. These, ow, that really hurt. So these stencils are really creative. I bought these. They're really cool looking. So what's gonna happen is that we're gonna start with the shoe first. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna be putting Team Wang right here, and also right here is gonna be Team Wang too, in white. So we're gonna start with slowly what we're gonna do.
There literally is so much EMF
To make
in
of
here.
it.
It's just off the charts. Yeah.
Stop walking.
So let's see. I need the
Let's go.
wrong one.
You know, guys, no, I've got to.
So I need,
Okay.
that's brown. That's copper rose.
Let's check all the electrical and stuff.
Where's the electrical box? Here's the knife.
Here's, where'd it go? Gold, gold, gold.
It's like
Where the hell did the gold? Oh, here's the gold. Okay, gold. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna take one of these lovely little stencils right here. So we're gonna take the tea out, this tea, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna peel it off, and it's a peeler. And so what it does is that it sticks onto the actual thing. So we're gonna start the tea right about here. We're gonna move it right about. I want to make sure it's closely to where that it's to where I want to make sure that the actual tea wing is.
Except for all this.
What the hell was that?
And I definitely feel like there's something here.
So yeah.
The longer I stay here, the more uncomfortable I feel. Number one, I don't
So
want to
yeah.
go. And number two, like I just feel drained.
Like hello, like this is Shaggy.
A lot weaker being here.
Don't know who's texting
Do
me.
you feel compelled to stay here though?
God forbid everybody loves me today.
I do. Like I feel like there's definitely like a
So?
pull downwards. Like just come down and lay.
Let's
This
see.
demon is going after people who can see spirits.
So we're gonna start. See how the tea is sticking onto there. So we're gonna take some gold
Maybe this dark presence
and we're
is
gonna
now
start with it.
focusing in on Elizabeth.
All three of us are becoming vulnerable. Lack of sleep. We've been communicating with something
I'm gonna
evil at
paint
the
over
last
it.
location. I think objectively this thing has been trying to possess people. I mean, it's trying to gather enough energy, I think, and wait for somebody to be so vulnerable that it attacks them and overtakes their body, their mind, their spirit, and then that's it. So weird. You zone out in here so bad. Like the longer you stay in here, the more you become a part of it. It's weird.
You guys want to put enough paint on it just so it can be even enough.
That just got yanked out. Dude, that was. You captured that, right? That was crazy.
Okay.
Three of us are
See how cool it is right now? It's kind of sweet, huh? So right now we're gonna go like this.
That just got
And
yanked out. You captured that, right? That was crazy.
okay, I'm gonna take you guys somewhere else. And we're gonna grab all my stuff. Okay. Okay, I don't know. Okay. So let me get my stuff ready. I'm gonna go back. And so yeah.
And you can just see it get yanked down.
So let's look at it now, see how it is. And we're going to have a lovely time of day.
This
Guys,
is crazy.
oh, don't touch it, don't touch it.
This is crazy.
You guys can't see me?
You guys are
That's
so
okay.
scared right now. I can see it in your eyes.
Peel this off. Oh, damn it.
That's where it's terrifying. Literally, something yanked it right out of this wall.
It literally
Obviously
just
something going on here.
made a little
I mean, this
oopsie,
just confirms
but
the
we can
poltergeist
fix it.
activity at this location for us.
We can fix it. What we can do is we can clean this thing off.
You
We
guys know I'm
can
a skeptic to all this stuff, but
don't always remember never to use too much paint, but also knowing that it's kind of hard when you want to make a stencil
it's all Sharon in the morning.
out of it. So it's kind of like,
Figure this out. Sounds good. Let's get out of here.
here we go.
Nick, after you guys told me about the demonic entities and poltergeist activity, I started doing a whole lot more research into that. And I have quite the story to tell you. It's not just like a folk tale, this happened. Well, back in the late 1700s, a man named Adam Livingston moved down here from Pennsylvania. Considered a good neighbor, an industrious farmer. And then one night, it was storming, lightning, thunder, just miserable weather. He gets a knock at the door. There's a stranger there. He was sick, burning with fever, and begs Adam to let him in. Now, the stranger knew he was going to die that night, and he begged Adam to get him a Catholic priest to give him his last rites. In those days in Virginia, there was certainly no Catholic church around, so he denied this man his last request. And sure enough, later that night, the man died. Adam had a really restless night. He got up out of bed, looked out the window. The storm had ceased, and there was a large crescent moon up in the sky. Adam was fearful that perhaps this stranger had been possessed, and so he took him out.
So it looks a little like